is entitled, Content Creators Are Searching for Something Easy versus Something That Works. And that is the key here. You must search for what works, not what's easy. The thing about the easy mode, narrative everybody is doing. Well, depending on how many times you get that keyword out there in the algorithm, I'll be right back. Let me get a pen. Depending on how many times that you put that keyword out into the algorithm, it might seem like it's working. But you have to remember, for the ones that it is working for, it's because they already have invested videos in the system. Right. Once you get a keyword in your title that the algorithm is looking for, it's going to spark the algorithm to push your title video out there. That's why everybody keeps telling you it's the title and the thumbnail. Those two things really need to match in some form or fashion. Now, you could use just the words matching, or you could use graphics that are matching, but they have to match or sync up so that the algorithm can push it out there, right? Long ago are the days of searching for stuff, really. It's more so just whatever you're browsing and clicking through that is really attracting everything, because most people are just scrolling through their phones, or scrolling through their laptops or even computers, if anybody using the desktops anymore, or is everybody just on tablets and laptops. But once you get that keyword, let me put this here. Once you get the keyword, it is going to activate some type of views to your channel. But let's remember, if you go back on the other videos that I was talking about, waves are just that. Waves are temporary. Have you ever seen a wave out in the ocean that stays up? What does it do? It gradually moves to the shore until it becomes a little to nothing. Now, if you got one of those tsunami type waves, it's a little bit different. You know, they pull the water back and then it whoosh, and they throw it all over there on you. And that might be a little bit different. But we're talking about, but even those, once it goes so far in, that's it. It's pulling it back out, okay? So when you're being quick to jump on bandwagons and stuff that work, what seems to be working for everybody doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. You must really get behind your analytics and your back office. I like to call it the back office because really that's what it is. It's telling you everything that's going on. And learn what your community wants, because it all boils down to what the viewer wants, right? That's what it all boils down to. There will be temporary promotions, quote unquote, so to speak, when it comes to YouTube. So when you're looking at small content creators, right now, everybody is looking for easy. Why? Because they don't want to do the work, right? Content creator. Right now, This, if y'all ever noticed that term, I don't care if you're coming in 2025, if you came in I don't know if it was that far back, but 2025, if you came in 2018, 2019, 2016, you ever notice how this word right here is always in the algorithm? Y'all are overlooking a real key word here. Easy is a new trend. Content creator is the bigger picture. And this is who they're going after. Small content creators, right? So when you put the newest trend in with something that has been going around since the dawn of time, since the creation of YouTube, there has always been small content creators. The two joined together will create a mighty wave. So that's what y'all are seeing. Y'all are seeing a strong force wave because content creator is always in the system, is always in the algorithm. Small content creators will always be in the algorithm because the more YouTubers that come on the platform, they're considered small creators. Now, people want you to think they're small when they're really not small, okay? So there are levels to this thing. I'll be back. There are levels to this thing. I gotta get my little... A lot of people want y'all to think they're small, y'all. Once again, playing on people's intelligence until you realize what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. Hopefully y'all got this sketched in your brains, or either you're now starting to see the bigger picture, which this is going to be listed as the bigger picture. Excuse me for my attire, y'all. Today I didn't really get dressed. It's a Saturday, kind of chilled in or whatnot. But as we all know, a lot of people are going through some weather alerts, and we're no different here in Maryland right now. And it went to snowing back again. And so since I'm in the house, I got my Christmas jammies back on. Buc-ee's, for anybody who knows what that is a big gas station that normally holds over 100 pumps. But they sell a lot of different stuff. It's almost like Cracker Barrel of gas stations. So they got food in there, they got clothes in there, they got all kinds of stuff. If you've never been, I would say, go check it out. A little plug in for Buc-ee's. I'm not affiliated with him or whatever, but I love the store. That's one of my favorite stores in Florida. Okay, and they're also in Georgia as well. The bigger picture here, a lot of content creators want y'all to think they're small content creators, right? Why? Because everybody will associate with the underdog, right? Everybody will associate with the underdog except for one thing. When it comes to money and when it comes to views. When it comes to those two things, if they see you with not a lot of views, oh, and one more thing. Another thing they like to don't like to associate with the small content creators are subscriptions. You almost spelled that wrong, much as I write it. Are subscriptions, right? or let's say subscribers. People always associate subscriptions with paying out money, right? But I guess really in this sense you probably can, because you gotta have at least 1,000 subscribers in order for you to get paid money, right? But when it comes to the underdog, it's a mental game they're playing here. For the underdog, they want to associate themselves with you for the sole purpose of you attaching yourself to them, right? They're not trying to associate themselves with you for the views and the subscribers. Why? Because most people that see small content creators that don't have subscribers and don't get a lot of views on their videos, they see them being not a reliable source of information. And this right here can be a bad thing. You can be really bad. A bad thing by judging people for their knowledge based off of these two criteria here, right? That's why money tends to bring people to platforms. When people see money, they assume these people know what they're talking about. Oh, they're getting paid. Why? Because most people are on here as content creators for the mighty dollar. Right? And if that's what you're on here for, I'm not even saying there's nothing wrong with you being on the platform for this right here. Why? Because the whole platform was created for this right here. By marketing and sales. The whole platform. So that's why people chase other people that can show them a check. Versus showing people that will show them information that's going to help them. The problem with chasing people that can show you a check is they want to continue getting that check. Whether it is from YouTube or some other form. And typically for the people that they caught in that wave, they're looking for the same thing. Okay? And it's all driven by greed. Right? I'm being real with you. It's all driven by greed. When a person will not help others to learn the truth about what is actually going on, it's simply because of the desire to have more money. And it's nothing wrong with you wanting more money. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying here. But what I'm saying is, if you're willing to mislead others for the purpose of money, and typically you're misleading the small content creator. You're not misleading a person that's been on this platform for a while because they know what's up. You're just misleading the small content creators. When you're misleading those small content creators who are on here because they truly want to make the same difference that you're making in their lives, you're hurting those small content creators from seeing a growth. So we need to be very careful with the things that we put out there just because it's a trend. Right? And also because eventually, even if you catch a wave and your wave dying out, and then you gain more people because they're only looking at views and they're only looking at subscribers and not really looking behind your back office, and you're not really showing them so they don't know. Eventually, the small content creator goes away. And then guess what they become? Just a creator. And what typically happens with those people are they have a lot of views. They have a lot of, they don't have a lot of views. They have a lot of subscribers. Right? And they have what seems to be a lot of views. But no one is really watching. And what does that cause? No watch time hours. And if y'all don't realize it or not, the watch time hours is something you have to maintain. Once you get those, they start dropping off each time your renewal month comes up. And whatever watch time hours you didn't accumulate in that year, by the time your monthly renewal month come up, you lose those watch time hours. Which means you are no longer monetized. No more money. Right? Although on the surface, to everybody else, it seems to be a lot going on, but really it's not. And in the eyes of everybody that's looking at you, you are now a creator. Actually, you're going to be considered a larger platform creator. What goes away? Content creator. What goes away? That small attraction. And now you have a new hurdle you have to get over in order to continue making money off of your platform. And that is why value is so important. All right, y'all. I am going to end this here. I will come back at a later time with more helpful tips to help your YouTube channel grow. If you appreciate everything that I'm giving you for free, please hit that like button. Let me tell y'all what the like button does. It tells the algorithm that people enjoy watching your content. Then hit the subscribe button. What does that do? That gets you closer to your being monetized. It also once you are monetized, it pushes your videos out to the subscribers first. So therefore, it gives people a chance, you know, to push your videos out even further in the algorithm. And then don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the bell. And what does that do? The bell notifies you each time the person you subscribe to uploads a video. And I ain't the best artist, but I don't want to put that in because that might look kind of weird. It allows the people that subscribe to you, you know, to let them know that you uploaded a video. The other one looks sort of weird, so I don't want no crazy minds out there. So that's what the subscribe button do. I mean man, I just got confused. The bell does. That's why I made a video called Ring the Alarm. Go check it out. I'm literally giving y'all all the keys that you need in order to be successful. But you have to learn what works for your community. That's the part everybody seems to be forgetting here. Y'all doing everything people are telling y'all to do, but you're not learning what the people you obtain while getting this stuff likes. And therefore, you're not maintaining and keeping the views that you need, and people aren't engaged. You gotta talk to them in the comments, because that's another thing that is very big. Comment, y'all. Your comment is your engagement. So get the information that I'm giving you. It's absolutely free. There's no catch here. There's no me moving you off to the next point. What a lot of people have an issue with is learning what works for them. Now, I would say this: if you have a problem with figuring out what actually works for your channel, that is very time consuming trying to figure out. It really is, because you have to get in your back office. So if you're going to pay anybody for anything, pay them to go in your back office and teach you what's working in your community. And other than that, get everything else for free. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here for real this time. So as always, be your brothers and sisters keeper, keep God first, and toodles.